Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, Senator Methu wrote to the Senate Speaker, Amason Kingi, requesting him to convene the Senate sitting to discuss the matter of abduction in this country. That is a request from Nyandarua Senator. But then, what happened with the Senate Speaker, Jeffer Amason Kingi? Kingi declined the Nyandarua Senator's request, and according to Kingi, which is actually true, the request is actually not within the compliance. It's not complying with the standing orders 31. And what does this one mean? That such a request should come from the leader of majority or the leader of the minority. Those are the two leaders of the House. Then at least you need 15 senators to support that a move. What I don't know if Nyandarua Senator has 15 senators to support his request. But beside this, even if we can have 15 of them, the issue is about the majority leader and the minority leader in the Senate. Are they in agreement? They are the ones who can request for such a sitting. So even if we can have these numbers, the sitting can never happen unless these two leaders, Arun Cheriot or Stewart Madzayo, to request for such a meeting. And that is where we are now. There are other questions being raised. Now we have ODM in the government and UDA. They are all holding to this key position. Majority leader, minority leader. How safe are we with this? That's another question. Now, before we look deeper into all this, I have a very, very humble request. I've been running a program here to try and raise funds to help the most needy students who are going back to school. We are in January and people are getting back to school. So we have been able to raise 40,000 Kenyan shillings, and we will be having a shortage of maybe about 23,000. Because our budget is about 63,000 Kenyan shillings. These are 3 students. One is in the boarding section and 2 are day scholars. So I had previously shared their videos earlier, and I know you've been able to really listen to them. By the way, these children are orphans, apart from one whose the dad is sick and the mother is not in that position really to manage that amount. So it's our humble request that you continue to support us through this program so that we can put a smile on these children so that they can get back to school. We are running this program just only this week, and at the end of the week, we will not be running the same program. So allow me to thank the following people who have already sent in their support as of later. And for those who are in a position to do so, you can send in your support through the M-Pesa number 0708340092. The name is Charles Inangungwa. I will get to school after getting this money and pay, then I will bring back the information and share it with you here. So let me mention these names. I'm mentioning one name because of sealing the identity of our viewers and subscribers. That's what they want. George, Nyongesa, Komo, Gatia, Francis, Ideche, Robert, Geoffrey, William, Mambo, Margaret. These are the people who have sent in the support as of late. The other people I had mentioned in previous videos. So thank you so much, and may good God keep on blessing you as you extend your hand to touch the most needy within our society. Now let us go back to our discussion. Look at the situation where you have Aaron Cheriot as the, sorry, I forgot to mention one person here, Elizabeth. I think we are done. Look at this situation. You have Aaron Cheriot as the majority leader. We are talking about abduction in this country. We are blaming the president. The president is promising to stop abduction, but he is not really doing so. So it's just a promise. But he goes on to warn parents that chungeni watoto wenyu. Look at that. And to understand this, you have to ask yourself a question. Why is it that the president has never blamed the IG of police? He has never even instructed them to do anything. That brings us to the discussion about the alleged squad that was formed, domiciled at a cooperative building. It means the move to abduct Kenyans must have been originated from the executive. They got angered with the criticism they are getting. Now look at that. So the blame goes to the government. Aaron Cheriot is the leader of majority from the ruling UDA party. His boss is William Ruto, party leader and the president. Can he, sponsor such a motion? Definitely he cannot. So how safe are we? Come to the leader of minority. Stewart Matzayo is the leader of minority in the Senate. This is now the right person who should have pushed for such a discussion in the Senate. Because when you discuss, you bring out this issue, it is a kind of a protest. It's a kind of giving directive to the executive and the IG of police. In fact, it can provide an opportunity where the IG of police can be called to the Senate to come and explain why the ongoing abduction without any arrests. Kwa mbona Wakenya wamekuwa abducted this much, but you have never arrested any suspect who have been abducting Kenyans. Atauliza maswali kama hayo. But you see, that chance is being denied because Stewart Matzayo is from ODM party. ODM party is in some kind of arrangement that is working with the ruling party. They have some arrangement of working together, a broad-based. Again, they cannot stage a protest on William Ruto because calling for this is a kind of staging a protest on Ruto. They are not ready for that. They have to embrace William Ruto. That is it. So looking into all this, Kenyans, we cannot put our trust in any of these leaders. Therefore, we remain in a dilemma. And that explains the reason why Nyandarua Senator's request cannot go through. Tunabakia tuko pale. Sasa hapo ndo tuko. Mtu alisema siku nyingine we have a mongrel of government during the handshake time. Now, this is the real mongrel of government that we are having. We cannot know neither the head nor the tail. We can't. That is the sad situation. Sasa nani mwenye atakuwa mtetezi wa Kenya? Tuko na leader of minority, hiyo ni serikali. Leader of minority, opposition. wameungana pamoja, they will not bring this discussion. So for you to take Stewart Matsayo serious, he must stop speaking to us through the press conference that he's staging. He must request for a Senate sitting, watoke kwa recess warudi huku, then we will take him seriously. Otherwise, it's all drama after drama.